Hey guys, what's going on? It's Pokestocks here. So a little bit of a different video today. Today I'll be diving into what some of my recent pickups over the past few weeks have been, going over why I've been getting them, why have I been investing some of my money. And before we do, here's just a quick rundown of sort of everything right here. The frame, can't get it all, but we'll just move stuff into the frame one by one. But I'm really excited, guys, because I really never do a collection overview, how it's currently looking. So let's dive right into this. Let's not waste any time. Yes, Pokestocks has been getting into Disney, Lorcana, however you say it. Guys, I'm just going to say it right here. I have no idea. what Lorcana is. No clue how this is going to do in the near future. I just saw a video on it, and I went to Target, and they had some, so I was like, frick it. Now, this is way out of my content range to be talking about this. All I know is Pokemon. Supposedly, this is a good box. I'm just going to put it to the side, but yeah, I just thought I'd throw that in there, guys, because I picked this up, and I want to show you guys everything that I have been getting. So let me know, what do you guys think about Lorcana right now, and most importantly, where it's headed in the near future? We'll start with left to right, so we're going to go with some ETB pickups. I got Black Bolt White Flare at MSRP. I managed to catch a restock of these. Very, very happy I did, so I did not overpay. And honestly, I think it's not a crazy OMG I got these, but it's more so of like just throwing them into the closet, let them grow over time. I say this a lot, and I'm very, very passionate about saying this, but I think Black Bolt White Flare is definitely going to be, guys, the Crown Zenith, a Scarlet and Violet. They do share a lot of similarities, and most importantly, there's so much depth in each of these sets that I think long-term they're going to do fantastically well. And you guys are going to see a lot in today's video. I do have a lot of cases for everything I do own. And before I sort of hop into everything else, I'm just going to tell you guys one thing. Please protect your stuff, bro. Please, please, please. I understand that protecting can be very, very expensive and it could cost a lot of money, but if you really think about this, guys, would you buy a Lamborghini without buying insurance? I love to say that because it's so true, man. Spending $50, $100, $1,000 on a booster box, whatever you might be buying, and not protecting it seems just really stupid, because even a small tear, guys, can totally ruin the box. And I freaking have an ETB. I believe it's a White Flare, not this one, but I have one with a tear in it, and it's like, oh my god, bro, it's so frustrating, but not much you can do. Now, what you guys can see right behind me is going to be the Prismatic Evolution Sam's Club bundle. So these two right here, 1, 2. As a lot of you guys know, I believe that these right now, as we currently speak, I do not know how much longer I'll be able to say this, but I think these are goated buys, and I think they're going to be the next Blooming Waters type Sea and Sky collection. They share the same value, same set, and Prismatic Evolutions right now is starting to take off. Now let's go over some of the slabs I've been getting recently. So I picked up this PSA 10 Charizard V. If you guys know what's going on in the market, then you guys know that every single Charizard graded, promo, etc. is skyrocketing in value. And this one still is relatively cheap. At least the time I got it. I got this for $50. I believe right now these are going for $80 to $100 and a 10. But guys, I still think that these are extremely undervalued right now. This is a 10, by the way, not even a 9. So it's really, really good for a grade and for a pickup. I believe in the promos, as a lot of you know the community does as well, and it's a Charizard card, and what's Charizard doing in the market, they're moving extremely well. So if you have not already, pick one of these up. Next up, I have the Mewtwo from Pokemon Go. Now, unfortunately, I went to a card show. I could not find a 10. This is only a 9, PSA 9 version, but I got it for like $40, bro, so can't really complain too much. And going on to what I was saying, I think a lot of these undervalued cards are eventually going to start getting the recognition. I would have loved to get the Mewtwo in a 10, but I think a 9 is still really, really solid. I could totally see why it got a 9. If you guys could see I'm sorry, what is it? Oh my god, I can't speak, bro. It's just like the left to right. The centering, that's what it was. The centering is not great on this card. It's just really obvious to the eye. I don't know why someone sent this in. It's just such an obvious 9 to me, but they might have felt kind of crazy. Next up, we got the PSA 10 Gold Mew from Celebrations. What an iconic star in this market, guys. I love this. This is probably going to be my number 1 in terms of my graded slabs. I am a big believer in Celebrations moving on forward, and I think having a main chase card in a PSA 10 for a ridiculously affordable price is just a beautiful thing to do. I got this for $150, guys. Right now, I think market's 250 to 300, so I made some really good profit just in a few weeks on this, and I love it with all of my heart. What a beautiful card to have in a 10. Next up, Yes, we got it. The Umbreon VMAX in a PSA 10. Man, if you guys were to ask me what's the most underrated card from from Sword and Shield in a grade, this right here. Guys, Raw right now is 80. This is one of the top chase cards in the trainer galleries, and Umbreon is such an iconic Pokemon that the fact that this is still so cheap as a PSA 10, and even as a Raw, still does not make sense to me. There are things in the market, guys, that I understand and that I don't understand. Like, for example, how that Gold Mew was $30 like 2 months ago, how that Charizard is still like 15, how that Mewtwo is $50. It still does not make sense to me. And how this Umbreon is only $80. Yeah, it doesn't make no sense. So, guys, great opportunity still in the market. Stop feeling overwhelmed. You're like, oh my god, dude, I can't. Like, guys, there's still so many great plays out there. And lastly, the PSA 9 of the Charizard VMAX. Now, it's kind of obvious I can't afford the 10. I believe the 10 in the Charizard VMAX like $600-700, and your boy does not have the funds to do so. But still so happy I got this in a 9. I got this for like $40 right now. I believe the 9 is like running 80 to 90. So still a great purchase, but honestly, bro, as you guys could see, the centering on this card is not that great. So I could totally see why this got a 9, but still so great to have a promo in the collection. Moving on, we have booster boxes. First up, we have the Journey Together Enhanced Booster Box. I'm a big believer in underrated booster boxes, and I believe that JT still, right now, is severely underrated. Now, this doesn't have the perfect condition of a box. As you see, those Pokeballs are a little bit faded out, but the front looks really clean, and this is a hard case, so it's definitely going to protect this box. And it is enhanced, so it does have the promo inside. And guys, I believe these are running $240 right now. Bro, it's cheaper than Stellar Crown. It's cheaper than freaking Paradox Rift. I mean, it's such a great set. Still so undervalued right now. I picked this up for, I believe, like $220. It didn't even gain that much value ever since. So, honestly, man, you can still see a lot of potential here, guys, in the near future of this product. So, I love JT, and definitely something I'm stacking up on right now as we speak. Next up, we have Scarlet and Violet Base. The only reason I picked this booster box up is just due to the history of every other base set. If you guys look at Sword and Shield base, Sun and Moon base, what is that? I have no idea. Okay, it might have been bubble wrap. There's something on my finger. Those are going for like $600-700. Right now, this is a $230 booster box, and I believe that Scarlet and Violet is one of the weakest sets out there right now. But again, I'm not investing into the set for the set. I'm investing into the set for the collectability, for the long-term potential here. I can easily see that this booster box is going to repeat the history of its fellow roommates of going to be that $600 range. It's definitely going to take a lot more time, but I will get there in the near future. And I picked this up. Still, I don't regret a thing, guys. Everything I'm showing you, I don't regret anything I've purchased, and that's a good sign. Following that same path, we have Vivid Voltage. Again, super underrated set right now. This is approximately 5 years old, and the booster box is $250 as we speak. Guys, there's a few things. Like, my criteria for buying shit is not that hard, man. Like, if the set is more than 5 years old, if the supply is really starting to dry up, and it's still super affordable, like in the current relative market, I think it's a great pickup. Vivid Voltage is a great example of that. This booster box is so clean, bro. Like, I want to take it out of the case, but I don't want to take it out of the case, so I'm not going to take it out of the case. But, guys, what I'm telling you, this is probably one of the cleanest booster boxes that I've ever gotten. And for being 5 years old, I think it's beautiful. By the way, I bought all of these booster boxes without their case. So I actually ended up putting a case on them. So they've done really well. Whoever held them did a great job because, dude, just perfect. So I think Vivid Voltage is definitely going to start gaining more value as time goes on. And lastly, guys, the final product we have, if I can fit it on the screen, right here. Let me just move these booster boxes out of the way. We have the Prismatic Evolutions Super Premium Collection. Guys, do I need to even explain this box, or do you guys get it? I think you guys already get it. I'm going to show you guys a little bit more of this box because it's so clean, so nice, and I honestly do love it, bro. I try to go for like the cleanest boxes possible, So as you can see, the wrap is a little bit like messed up there, but other than that, man, super clean, very, very nice box. And these are running 300. I got this for $180. There was a time, guys, when no one wanted these. There was a time. But yeah, really, really nice case, man. By the way, if you guys are interested in what cases I use for my products, I'm going to be so for real with you. Just look up on Amazon, like hard acrylic cases. Make sure you say acrylic because you'll get something like this. And you can get something for prismatic, you get something for booster boxes, but all across the entire board, dude. Such a beautiful product, guys. And I'm so happy to see this product actually starting to run up in value now. Because for the longest time, this thing was so underrated. But that's going to be it, guys. That's going to be it for my recent pickups. What do you all think? Where this current market is going? Do you believe in these products that your boy Pokestocks is putting your money into? Let me know in the comments below, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.